And we are live. What's good, Josh? Your man, DL Saint. Welcome. I really want to know podcast. How y'all feeling? Um, I've been gone a while, guys. I know you guys know I've been gone a while. It is what it is. Um, and I am basically all right. Here we go. My bad, guys. I've been gone a while, man. Like as you guys know, I hurt my back, man. I messed my back up. I injured my back when I was in the Army a long time ago. It is what it is. It finally caught up with me, and for a couple of weeks, man, I couldn't do nothing, nothing, bro. I was jacked up, and I'm back now. So we are doing our thing. I got a cool brother, one of my homeboys down here in the Tampa area, man. Like he's one of the guys I actually go out with. We'll go out, we'll kick it, we hang. Like this dude is an expert at networking, hardworking brother, entrepreneur. Like he's done everything you can think of, and he's an author. So we got this brother that's going to talk to us about procrastination, which I think is a really good topic, something we can all relate to. And we just gonna get back into things, man. I'm gonna be a little sluggish. I got to get all the dust off, and I'm still in a little bit of pain, but I'm so glad to be here. Let's get into it, guys. And we are live. What's good, y'all? Welcome to the I Really Want to Know podcast, y'all. Get some indeed. Y'all know what it is, man. So yeah, this is I posted a little bit, from driving around in the car, waiting on my daughter and stuff like that. That's easy. You just turn on the camera, then you post it whenever. But this is the first time I've gone live since the election, man. I hope you guys are well. I see brother Dino in the building. What's good, fam? The recovery is coming along, bro. It's coming along, man. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate you asking about me, checking on me, man. I truly do. Thank you so much, man. Bro, I was just in a lot of pain, bro. A lot of pain. When I finally made it to the emergency room, bro, it was shots of steroids, muscle relaxers and pain meds, and the doctor told me to rest. That's what we're doing now, and we're setting up the follow up. This is a holiday here in the U.S., man. We got Thanksgiving coming up Thursday, so this is a holiday week. My daughter's not even with me; she's with her mom. So, just kind of getting the follow up done. Hopefully, I'll be able to get in there right after the holidays, and we can get down to it. Like W Browns, yeah, the Browns beat the Steelers. My Bengals, we had the bye week, which means we didn't have to play last week. We play this week, and we have to win. We got to go 6-0 over the next 6 games just to even have a shot at the playoffs. And even that's kind of tough, which means other 6 games we got to play. We got to play the Steelers twice, and we got to play the Browns one more time. So, 3 of the 6 games we got to win. Division games is really, really tough. The division we're in is the toughest division in the NFL. So we're gonna see, man. We're gonna see. GMC Hammer in the building. What's good, fam? Yep. Yeah, good to see you, bro. Is Asia gonna be on soon? Yes, I'm gonna reach out to him probably Monday. I'm just gonna wait for I want to bring him on just for the conversation, but like I said, I've been down. Everything got backed up. I definitely want to talk to that brother. I look forward to it. He sent me some really good information, some fascinating stuff. I think that's going to be a good conversation, bro. So I'm going to be reaching out to him probably on Friday, and hopefully we can set something up for like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or something like that. And for everyone else, guys, like I said, man, we're here. We're doing what we think, doing our thing, doing what we do. Yeah, bro, I saw you call, man. My homeboy in the building. You called as soon as I hit the go button, bro. As soon as I hit the go, brother. It's like suffering in silence. No, I'm gonna let everybody know I'm suffering. This is my guy right here, man. He came and actually, bro. We're gonna talk about that too. We're gonna talk about having, like having your real core group with you, bro. We're gonna be talking about that. I'm be talking about my man Jay Swans and all the people in our group, down here in Tampa, in Charlotte, in Atlanta, out in California. You know, you got to have some down brothers with you, man. And suffer in silence. No, I'm gonna let everybody know I'm suffering, bro. I'm done suffering in silence. That shit was hurting. I was really hurting. But good to see you, bro. Good to see you. So today, man, we're gonna be talking about procrastination, man. Like I said, we got my man Nick Webb in the building, bro. Like brother Nick is one of the coolest dudes I know down here in Tampa. I've known him pretty much the whole time I've been down here. I was lucky enough to meet up with some of his homeboys. We met like in a big group setting, and just a all around cool brother. The kind of person, like, you know, he and I were like, yo, there's something going on over here on this date, such and such. Like, bet, see you there. And like I said, bro, we'll get in there and just take care of business. You don't he ain't got to worry about me. I ain't got to worry about him. We just be in there taking care of business, and these are the kind of people you need with you. And it turns out that this brother is an author, bro. And he was like, you know, showing us his work. And I'm like, damn, I didn't know that. He's like, yo, you should bring me on the pod. I'm like, absolutely. So here he is. Without further ado, man, give it up for
hey,
brother
what's
Nick.
up? What's up? How's it going?
Down to Marco to you.
Nah, good to see you, man. Glad you're healthy. Recovering.
I'm recovering. I'm getting there, man. Some about 75%. About 75%, which is good, because I was hurting pretty bad. So yeah, man. I just want to give you an opportunity to introduce yourself to everyone. Like, you know, we're live, and a lot of my followers, you know, may not jump on. They may jump on. Just I haven't been on in a while. So and it's the holidays, but team replay, people are going to be watching this, bro. So it's a good opportunity to get yourself out there, man, to get your work out there. So let's take a moment, man, and just introduce yourself to everyone. Let them know who you are and what you're up to.
Yeah. So like you said, my name is Nick Webb. My background is in technology, program management. I have a small IT consulting firm, but over the last year or so, I've been building this program called the 4-week quarter. And this is basically a self-improvement program for people that want to, that suffer from not being able to get their goals completed, always getting pulled off track from their goals. And this is everybody. It has to do with procrastination. It has to do with not understanding your goal and not having your goals detailed enough to get through them. But I've been building this program for about 7 to 8 months. I wrote a book. I'm a published author now. Can't believe that, but published author. The book is on Amazon. It's called Escaping Mediocrity with the 4-week quarter. It's also a program where we have an application that helps you build your actual goals, detail those goals out, measure those goals, and then on a daily and weekly basis, we score those goals. And from a consulting consulting point of view, I coach individuals into getting those goals completed from a daily and weekly perspective.
Bro, that's what's up, man. Like that's fire. I mean, that is fire. I would definitely say that procrastination is the number one dream killer in our society, bro. The vast majority of people that I know, they come up with these amazing ideas, and then you check back in with them, you know, 3 months, 6 months later, a year later, and it's like, whatever happened with that idea, bro? And they just never got it.
Yeah, I mean, I was the same. So that's how it stemmed. So like 7, 8 years ago, I would have these big, huge dreams. Like I was like, damn, that's amazing. Let me get to it. And I think of it in September, around January, I'm like, what was I thinking about now? So I wouldn't even remember what the goal was. Never mind like finishing it. So, and it happened like time and time again. It wasn't until I read Napoleon Hill did I start understanding habits and started thinking about, oh, why am I failing at these goals? Why can't I get this stuff done? Then I got back to, well, what did I succeed at? And I always succeeded at sports. You know, Baltimore Ravens, go.
Yeah, terrible football team, horrible organization, them Ravens.
But no, I always succeeded at sports and school and technology and in my career. I was, why am I succeeding there? But when I come to really making money, really building my business, I was failing. So I kind of detailed myself, I kind of built myself a program to stay on track, and it worked, and I used it from then on. So I thought I'd bring it to people that need it, because I'm always helping people understand why they are where they are, and just doing some free coaching on that, and that's in that nature.
All right. So what did you find was the number one thing? Like when you got into this, you're like, you know what, this procrastination and, not being motivated, failure to set, whatever it is. What was the number one thing that hurts people, that sets people back?
So the number one thing with everything is mindset, really. Is mindset. So usually I could say I was failing because I forgot about the goal or I got pulled away. But when it comes down to it, if I failed at a goal, it's because I didn't want it bad enough, or I didn't detail that goal out enough to understand the scope and what is needed to finish that goal. And that comes down to mindset. And something in my mind was telling me I probably can't complete that goal anyway. So when I hit that wall, I was just ready to jump off. And that's how most people are.
So you're saying subconsciously, we just want to hold ourselves back for fear of failure. Is that one of the big things that you?
That's one of the big things. Fear of failure, limitations in your mindset. Like you had some limitations from your childhood trauma, or you've been told you can't do it, or you just think in the back of your mind that you really can't do this in your subconscious mind. But I found a way to get over that, basically just power through and put it in an actual program where you don't have to think about if you can do it or not. All you're doing is doing it. When it comes down to, we basically take your huge goal. If you have a huge goal, so basically say, I want to lose 8 pounds in 4 weeks. It's hard, right? So, but I don't need to lose 8 pounds in 4 weeks. I just need to eat 199 grams of protein a day. I need to eat 99 grams of fats a day. I need to eat 399 grams of carbs a day. So how do I do that? I need to work out 5 times a week with intense workout. So you don't need to worry about the goal. You need to worry about the task. And that's what the 4-week quarter does. We drill down into those tasks and we measure those tasks. Is this task important? Is it impactful? We measure those, and how you score on those is how you complete these goals.
So I'm assuming a lot of this you picked up just in your travels in your career, because this sounds like, oh man, it sounds like I'm in a productivity meeting. Like, okay, okay.
Yeah. So what is measured is improved, period.
And what doesn't get measured?
Yeah.
Or what doesn't get tracked? What doesn't get tracked doesn't get measured. And if you're not doing that, you're not improving. Okay.
That's right. So if I wasn't going to the gym, I wasn't measuring my body fat as it relates to my muscle, I wouldn't see any improvement. Okay. Nor would I even know to see any improvement. So it's never about the big goal. It's all about the small actions.
Okay, that's cool. And Brother Dino was saying pretty much the same thing. Procrastination can be caused by fear of failure, lack of motivation, perfectionism, or poor self-regulation skills, like, which is what we're talking about. And we got Miss AKA Lady in the building. What's good, sis? Miss AKA Lady, bro. You might have met her at the big show we did at Status. She was there.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, she was there.
You got some good comedians coming out there.
Yeah, man, we're getting back into it. We're starting at Trellis, man, starting on the second Thursday of every month, starting next month in December.
That's a good night, too. That's a good Thursday night thing to do, hit a comedy show.
Oh, bro, we got so much going on. That's for another show, though. We got so much we're going to be doing at Trellis. You've been there. You see how nice it is in there, bro. We got so much we're planning on doing. But Miss AKA Lady, thanks for pulling up. Always a pleasure to see you. So,
let me hit back on Dino's statement. So procrastination. Okay. So he's right though. There's actually 4 different procrastination personality types, and we actually give out a free survey to find out what kind of personality type you are in terms of procrastination. There's distraction-driven personality. There's deadline-driven. There's avoidant procrastination, and there's perfectionist procrastination, like you mentioned. So distraction-driven personality for procrastination is when somebody just waits to the deadline and then just does everything at once. They actually usually get that stuff done and get their goals completed, but they just wait and wait and wait until the last minute, and then they need to feel the rush of getting it done. And then there's the deadline. Then there's the avoidant procrastination, where you're just, I don't even want to think about this. I know I got all this stuff to do, but I'm trying to avoid all the actions I have to take to get it done. And then when it comes down to it, you don't have time to get anything done because you avoided the responsibilities you definitely had. And the perfectionist procrastination, everybody, actually my son is this, Nick Jr. This kid, he plays baseball and he gets so frustrated when he don't strike somebody out. Like he won't want to do nothing unless it's perfect. Like I'm like, this kid, he's a perfectionist.
He in the wrong sport. First of all, it's baseball. I mean, come on.
Baseball, 3 out of 10 is good. And baseball, I'm like, boy, come on now. And then there's finally the distraction-driven personality type. So you just scrolling on YouTube and Twitter and X all day, and you're just doing everything you to get away from what you need to do. So it's just you're distracting yourself, so you don't have to do this goal. But yeah.
All right, and the whole point is, I guess one of the biggest things would be getting people to take that first step, and I guess that's what you're trying to do. Like you've kind of helped them create a process to where they take that first step. Like once you identify who you are, I'm the one that I'll wait to the last minute. I'm the guy that procrastinates. Is like, all right, well, I might on some tasks, some goals, I'll just wait because I really don't want to do it. Right. And then what I've learned over the years is, okay, if I really want to get something done, it's done. I start doing it right away. I don't wait. I'm writing my notes right away. I'm out here making things happen. I'm doing things constantly. But if I really don't want to do it, if I'm dragging my feet, and it's like, oh, okay, I'm gonna procrastinate on this thing. What do you tell people like me? Is like, if you
really don't want to do it, don't worry about doing it. The biggest thing for what we do is really understand the scope of the goal. So I have a goal about my business, about being a government contractor by next year, but I'm not going to focus on that goal. What I'm focusing on over the next 4 weeks is getting introduced to subcontractors and subprimes and getting on the GSA schedule. So all my tasks are related to getting on the GSA schedule and meeting primes that I can possibly work under. So don't worry about the big goals so much and just worry about the tasks. So when you don't want to do your goal, don't worry about your goal. Just worry about the things you can do right now, like little things. And if you do a little thing here and here every day, you end up getting that goal done over the next 4 weeks.
Now, do you sit down, like for this right here, like, okay, you want to get into government contracting. Did you take a moment, sat down, pen and pad, and it's like, hey, here are the top 5 things I need to do?
That's critical. Like, you can't just say a goal. Your goal has to be detailed. It has to be time bound. Like, I want to do it by this date, and it has to be measurable. Like, if I don't do it, where can I see myself? And then you break that down into milestones. Like, if I hit this, I'm at this level. If I hit this, I'm at this level. And then those milestones get broke down into small action items where you can fit in your day. And that's what the program does.
All right. So what do you tell those people who they do that first part? They sit down. Okay. They've identified it. I want to be a contractor. All right. Great. I want to be. So they sit down, they write out the top 5 things, their top 5 goals that they need to hit. They do number 1, they blow off number 2, 3, they hit 4, and they kind of did 5. What do you tell them? I mean, what do they need to do at that point? Because it's like, all right, because now, like, well, I set my goals, I missed 3 out of the 5. I guess
so. Well, if you're in our coaching program, so the first week we'll break down that goal and put it all in your. So you'll have a username, password on the program where we put in all your goals and all your action items. And we'll schedule out all your action items throughout the next 4 weeks. So we have this thing called Q days. Q days is basically time blocks. So From 6 a.m. to 12 is Q day 1. From 12 to 6 is Q day 2. From 6 to 12 p.m. or a.m. is Q day 3. And if you have action items drilled into those or scheduled into those Q days, you'll get notifications of, oh, did you get this done? And you're expected to score yourself after every Q day. So did I get these goals done? If I did do these goals, did I score from 0% to 100%? After that week, we're meeting again, and we're going to look at your score. Like if you get anything over 70%, you're likely to get that goal done in the next 4 weeks. Anything under, you're going to be doing another goal in another 4 weeks. So basically, we keep you on task. It's not something we just let you go if you're in the coaching program. But if you have after you get it done once, you go through 1 4-week quarter, you'll be good to go and do it on your own.
All right. And then full disclosure, guys, I haven't read the book. And here's the thing, Nick, why didn't you give me the book a long time ago, bro? Like you just brought this up. Not
well, the book just got published like 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
And
so you at least let me you told us, but I was like, what the hell?
Yeah,
I honestly thought when you first sent it to me, I thought it was someone else's book. And then I'm reading the author. I'm like, well, hold on, that's Nick.
yeah. I mean, I got a copy. I thought I was going to see you today. I got a copy for you, so I'll give it to you.
Oh, yeah, definitely we're gonna get together, bro. Like I said, I'm almost up and running. I can't wait to get my hands on it. But so what I'm hearing is like, okay, so you got the book, and in the book you just kind of break down. It's like you're not reinventing the wheel here. You're just basically saying, hey, this is where people struggle. Here are the most common reasons why they struggle. And I've written this book and built out this program to help you accomplish these goals. That's kind of what I'm hearing.
Basically, I'm not reinventing the wheel, but I'm pulling in different parts of critical success factors around goal achievement into one platform. So all these things are like, you can find them all separately and individual by themselves, but never in one platform that I know of. So that's what the 4-week quarter is. And it's built to like make sure you're not looking too far ahead down the road. 4-week quarter, what can we get done in this 4 weeks? And the way we pulled it together in Q days, you really have 21 days in a week. So it's 4-week quarter. So it's basically 3 months and 4 weeks if you're using your time efficiently and effectively.
Okay. And it doesn't sound like you have to commit all of your time to this thing either. So part of your build out is I'm going to commit 2 hours on this day to get this done. That's one of your action items, I think.
That's exactly. So, I mean, I got a whole business and 2 sons, so I can't commit to anything like all day. But what Q Day does is allow you to live your life as well as place your action items, what you need to get done, into different parts of the day where you have time. So it's important to be realistic about your goals in terms of when they can be complete, and that's why you hone in on what the goal really is.
That's what's up. Brother Dino has a question for you. Like I said, he's over in UK, United Kingdom, London.
Oh, what's up?
London, yeah. So he wants to know what is your target audience and profession?
So my target audience is like the entrepreneur, of course, the busy parent that wants to has a side hustle that wants to get done, and basically anybody wanting to achieve a goal, or the career-oriented person who wants to achieve something at work, wants to get something done like a certification or something like that. But those are my 3 main target audiences. In my profession, oh, sorry, you had a question?
Oh, no, go ahead.
My profession is, I started off as an IT program manager, stepped out into IT consulting. So I do IT staff augmentation.
Okay, so this program and what you discovered is this is a way to help those folks who are probably into whatever they're into. Maybe they're into middle management, or maybe they're a factory worker, or maybe they're doing whatever they're doing. Single parent, like you said, or maybe working mom or dad. And this is a program that is set up to help them accomplish these goals that they've been probably putting off for 5 years.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay. The book is your copy right here. So it's escaping mediocrity with the 4-week quarter. What that means is, like, we all have dreams and goals. A lot of us are not doing what we set out to do, right? But how do we get there? How do we get a small piece of that pie? This program shows you how to get that small piece of that pie, even though you have responsibilities and jobs and careers and kids going on right now. We fit in your normal day, and it's for everybody that has that.
That's what's up. I mean, that's a pretty huge target market, especially here in the U.S. You're looking
Exactly.
because you're looking at men and women, probably what you're saying between 28, maybe 50.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what's up, bro. I look forward to getting my hands on a book because we're definitely going to be talking about it, guys. I have my Instagram scrolling below. So if you guys want to get in touch with Nick, shoot me an Instagram. I'll forward it to him, and you guys can link up on Instagram. I'm at the end of the show, of course, Nick will tell you how to get a hold of him, all of his social medias and all that stuff. But okay, bro. So there is something I've been meaning to do here. Gosh, man, I was living in LA when I came up with this idea. So we're probably coming up on 6 or 7 years now. So I think I'll be a good subject for this, and we can kind of work, we'll do something. But
we'll do a case study or a proof of concept for you for sure.
We can do a proof of concept, and then you're the perfect guy for this because you've done what I've been wanting to do, and the fact is just you wrote the book. I've been wanting to write this book about. I mean, I've sketched it out. I know that I have the ideas, and I look up and here you are. I've been trying to figure out how to get started on something like that. Like, well, man, how should I do this and this and that? All these different things running through my head, and I'm sitting here drinking cognac, out sipping in the club with a dude who's an author. That just blew my mind, bro. Like, I mean, damn.
Well, yeah. What we can do is we can make it a proof of concept. I give you the application will be live mid-December. What I'll do is I'll give you a username, password, and we can make it a series. So we'll meet up for 4 weeks. We'll put together your goal, jot down all your action items. You got to score those action items because that's really personal, the action items, and because it scores on impact. That's an impact to you, impact to your goal, like how long it's going to take and things like that. So every action is scored. And then we'll come back every week and see how you're doing on those action items that you scheduled for that week. So ain't gonna be no slipping.
We'll do it. But matter of fact, we'll do it and we'll film it. How about that, guys? You guys will be able to see it all the way through.
Talk about accountability.
It's like, okay, I tell you what, I won't start until I got the time to start. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna start right now because now I'm set it and I got to do it. So
no more missed New Year's resolutions for anybody on this call right now. So,
bro, about 20 years ago, I made a New Year's resolution to never make another New Year's resolution. I kept that one.
No more resolutions, just reservations, right?
That's it, bro. So, that's what's up, man. So let's talk about just actually writing the book. How difficult was it? Like when you had this idea, you're like, all right, I'm going to do this. And then, you put together your program and you decided to write the book or however that happened. How difficult was it to actually do that part?
After I got down, so just like you were thinking about, I started with the names of the chapters first. I'm going to write a chapter about this. And after I had that straw man, it was easier to jump in that chapter and then just word salad everything I knew about that topic and then research on that topic and then add my personality to that research and then get it edited and things of that nature. So it's just like the program is bit by bit, small chunk by small chunk.
Okay, so the true proof of concept was yourself. This is what you did to build this book out and build out
exactly. And it's also what I used to build my business. So I already know it worked. My sons are on it right now. They just don't know.
Right. They just doing what Dad told them to do. They figured it out later, like, oh, he had this whole program. So right there are no excuses. So here you are. Are you married? I'm asking these questions for everyone else.
Oh no, I'm divorced. Just me and the boys right now.
Just you and the boys right now. So for those people out there who say, man, look, this is a great concept, man, I just don't have the time to do it. What do you tell those people?
Don't say that to me because I don't have time. So, like, you got 3 Q days. So basically, I wish I could show you what the Q days really are. So it takes a 24-hour period and basically makes it like 3 different days. What are you doing between 6 a.m. and 12? That's an entire day. So after you get through like your first week of the 4 week quarter, you'd be like, damn, I got all this shit done. Normally you'd be sleeping, doing nothing, watching TV, worried about like the same things you're going to worry about, but you're also getting things done because you're doing these small action items throughout the day.
All right. So it sounds like the first thing that you point out to folks is just how much time they really do have.
Yeah.
Because I know doing the podcasting, I know how much time it takes and I know what I need to do to get it done. But I'm keenly aware of how much time I'm wasting because I know, okay, at this time I'm going to be doing this for 2 hours. Like you said, I got to do my research or whatever, or I'm doing calls, trying to line people up to get them, making sure they're here for the show, making thumbnails, this and that. And then most people will sit down and be like, wow, man, I just did a lot. I'll sit back and like, I didn't do enough. I could have done more. So that's the number one thing it sounds to me that you're pointing out to folks, like, no, you really do have time. As unmarried men, because you're divorced, I've never been married, and we're dads. Like, bro, the time I spend just sitting down sometimes looking at YouTube.
Exactly.
Like, all right, that was 2 hours.
It's a trap, man. It's a trap.
It's a trap. Now, for me, the excuse is I'm researching. I'm a YouTuber. I'm researching.
No, checking out the competitors.
Yeah, checking out the competitors. I'm watching my numbers. But the truth is, I'm just sitting here because I don't feel like doing nothing. So you just got to motivate yourself to step up and do things.
Yeah, you got to want it. That's for sure. Like anything.
Okay, and actually taking the time to sit there and write them down. Okay, so
like you'll get like motivation when you have a list of all the action items that are aligned to the goal you've been wanting to do for forever. You'll get a juice bump, like you'll want to do it. But oh shit, I can do this. I can't do that big grand goal, but I can do these little things right now. So
right,
yeah.
And Brother Dino's right. Like he's popped up here. He's like, a future project could be to target the high school, university, and work audience using a mobile app. Bro, I know we talked about this.
Yeah, this is an app. So yeah.
So right now, Brother Nick is in the process of developing an app and just got to work out some kinks and stuff like that. Because he was like, hey man, I can send you this. We're not ready to go live. I'm like, don't send it to me yet, because as soon as we put it out there, people are going to try to get on. And if they can't, they're going to not come back. So we want to do is we want to make sure when we post it, when Brother Nick posts it, that, hey, it's working. So when you guys hit it up, you'll be able to get the value that you're looking for. So how's your book doing? So they can get the book on Amazon.
They can get the book on Amazon right now. And the book tells you about all the philosophies and principles around the 4-week quarter, what goes into it. And it's available on Amazon right now. It's Escaping Mediocrity with the 4-week quarter.
The 4-week quarter. And what's the price point on there?
$16.99.
Okay, that's extremely affordable.
Oh yeah.
And I'm assuming it's not a very difficult read. I doubt if it's not like reading War and Peace.
Oh no. It's all practical knowledge.
Okay, cool. So I'm just sitting here like I'm just wild. I'm like, bro, I had no idea you were doing this. This is, and again, this goes to and I tell all my folks out here, especially like the younger guys, like, bro, you need to be with people who are doing things like this. Like if your crew consists of people who are developing programs, writing books, out there, putting together events, these are the people you want to be with, because you're going to be doing these sort of things.
Yeah, you don't want to be the smartest in the room, that's for sure.
If you are the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room.
That's right.
In the wrong room. That's what's up. So, and brother Dino's asking, is like, Nick, define the 4-week quarter if possible. I know you. I don't know if you want to. Did you want to read it straight from the book, or did you want to just kind of summarize?
I'll give you a summary. So the 4-week quarter it's a groundbreaking approach to productivity, right? It's a it's a way to transform your year's worth of work, of year's worth of goals in just 4 weeks of measurable action items. So Escaping Mediocrity with the 4-week quarter, it's a book that'll show you the philosophy and the principles around revolutionary action-centered goal management and performance measurement systems. It's really about strategic goal setting that ensures you stay laser focused on your most impactful goals. So it's critical that we list out the most impactful goals, and those minuscule goals that don't move the needle. We don't want to put harp on those too much. So usually when people start moving towards their goal, they're doing the little things that don't really move the needle. We want the big goals within your goal, the big milestones within your goal that's going to really move the needle forward. So at the end of the 4 weeks, we can say, look how far we got. Look how close we are to our goal.
Okay, so going back to your very original statement on goal setting, you're like, okay, you want to lose X amount of weight. I think it was like you want to get down to 300 and whatever pounds. I think you said earlier.
No, I want to get down 8 pounds, 300 pounds, bro.
My bad. My bad. I ain't know.
You think I'm 300 pounds? I would have to be
So 8 pounds. You want to lose 8 pounds. So okay,
8 pounds in 4 weeks. Yeah.
So we're gonna do that. So just to help, just to answer this question, we want to lose 8 pounds. Most people are like, okay, I want to lose 8 pounds, so I'm going to go to the gym. Well, that's not enough, right? In fact, they might gain weight because they might gain muscle because they're in the gym working out.
Right.
So
right.
Step one would be
understand your goal. So, like I said, your goal has to be more than just I want to lose weight. It has what I want to lose the specific amount of weight, or you can do body fat percentage. I want to lose a specific amount of weight over this amount of time. And this is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to, 1, eat 199 grams of protein per day, eat 99 grams of healthy fats per day, eat 399 grams of carbohydrates per day, work out 4 times a week of high intensity workouts, work out 1 time a week with cardio. And then now we have the action items. Now, where can we put these action items throughout our week? Oh, I'm going to put, I'm going to split that 190 grams of protein into 3 different action items because it's 3 times a day. I can get all my protein down in the morning, afternoon, and dinner time. So I'm doing 75 grams in the morning, 75 from 12 to 6, and 75 from 6 to 12.
Okay, let me stop you there. So that is right there. You're like, that is that is how you begin to build out the 4-week quarter.
That's right.
4-week quarter. So, okay. So 75, 75, 75. Okay. Now you said that individuals have to score that. How does the scoring system work?
Right. So say this, just imagine like the line item, 199 grams. In the application, you'll have your action item, and your action item will have 4 different categories. It'll be impact. It'll be how long it should take. It'll also be, give me 2 seconds here.
And while you're doing that, brother Vikings in the building. What's good, fam? Good to see you. Hey, bro, I have been hurt, but I'm back, man. I'm slowly, I'm about 70%, 75% back. I'm able to actually, move around and walk around. I'm up in my loft. People like I hurt my back, man. I couldn't stand up at certain points. Man, I had to go to the ER. A bunch of stuff that was going on. But I'm getting back into it, bro. So it was good to see you, brother Viking. And Nick, when you're ready, man, you just jump right in there, and I'm just gonna kill some time. And brother Dino is saying that you would need a Supreme Calendar function on the app.
Yes, and that's what's we built the calendar functioning, but now we're doing testing and we're doing the dashboard right now. So it should be done in mid-December. But there's basically 4 categories that you need to score every action item on, and those categories have a weighting system within the application that weighs each one of those categories in terms of importance So every action item has a score. So say that 199 grams of protein scored at 55. So at the end of Q day one, I'm gonna judge my performance. How did I do with these proteins? So, I only ate 60 out of 70 grams. So let's say I'll give myself a 90%. That 90% will give yourself a score for that action item. So 90% of 55, whatever that is. And you'll do that all day, all week. So at the end of the week, you'll have a week worth of scores, and you'll understand how close you got to your goals.
And I'm assuming that your goal within these scores is to be within the 90th percentile, and that keeps you going. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. So you don't have any choice. If you're doing the action, you don't have any choice but to get to your goal.
Okay.
And that's why it's so important to really understand your goal and the action behind your goal.
Okay. And then, so your book spells all this out for those people who are self-motivated. Right. They'll be able to just kind of do this on their own. But for the vast majority of us, they're going to want somebody to check in with to help push them through. And this is why you've developed the app. You're going to have the coaching. Okay.
That's right.
Okay. Oh shit. I like what I hear, bro. So over here, on this platform, we talk a lot about male improvement. We talk a lot about the dating world. Now, you and I, we be out there, we know what it is out here. And I was wondering, did you ever think about applying that to this program? And what I mean by that is there are guys out there who, they're afraid to talk to women, approach anxiety, or they just are invisible to women. So how would you help someone? How would you help someone in that world? It's like, hey man, my goal is to meet. I want to meet women. Can your program help me do that?
Well, of course, because unfortunately, getting in good with women, you don't need to be worried about the women. Obviously, you need to worry about your bank.
Oh, okay.
So let's focus on you. What you need to do to be a better person. What do you want to do in life? Do you look the way you want to look? Do you have as much money as you want? Let's focus on those and try to understand what your goals are when it comes to you. Don't worry about the women so much. And the woman will come. That's what I would tell anybody, if that's what you're worried about. But the woman will come. Let's focus on you. Let's find the goals to get to where you want to be. If you're not happy with yourself, who's going to be happy with you, right?
Okay.
That's what I would focus on. I would focus on the person, not because that's a frivolous goal. Like, I want to get women. It's no time box, no nothing.
It's just like, I just want to meet women. It's like, all right. So okay. And I would say, as the guy who's in, because I'm in that world, I do that coaching part. I would say, you know what? Brother Nick is correct. So you need to go back and do a self-assessment, Mr. Dude, and figure out where you are lacking. So the guy, like, we could look at a guy, obviously, like, all right, bro, you're 150 pounds overweight. So we can start right there. That's the easy one.
It's an easy one. And they can take that feedback from the last chick they were dating. If they gave them some feedback, it might have hurt, but use it.
I'm talking about dudes. There was no last chick. I'm talking about them dudes. There was no last chick. Hey, right, we're talking about guys who ain't even.
There's another opportunity then.
This ain't nowhere to go but up.
Exactly.
Like, what about the last chick? It wasn't no last chick, homie. And Brother Dino's like, Brother Dio, is your app testing going to be on the business project? Well, that's Nick's thing. Like, Nick already has I guess it's a web app. We're going web app first, and then depending on how people react to it, we'll go in Android or iOS. Okay. See, that's his world. That's not my world, Brother Dino. I don't know, but I will definitely be helping my brother. So when he does do this, again, we've already stated it. I've already volunteered to be a guinea pig and get in here and start doing some stuff. Because I do have a goal that I've been meaning to get to for a very long time. And this is coming from a guy who knows how to get shit done. Like, I'm a dude who go, So it just shows you guys. Like, no, you. Yeah. Oh, go ahead, brother.
No, I'm saying if it can help you, it can probably help anybody because you be moving. So.
And that's one of the things I wanted to stress. I mean, people are saying like, oh man, what are you talking about saying you be doing all this stuff? Like, bro, I'm just as bad at procrastinating and missing out on goals as everyone else, simply because I'm good at, oh, I can set up some shows or I can do coaching doesn't mean that I'm not out there, hitting my own personal goals on other things. There's so many things out there we could be doing. There's so much time out there that we could be capturing and parlaying that into making ourselves better, just like Brother Nick said. And I think that's very fascinating, because you guys need to understand that Nick's not a part of the manosphere. He's not a part of the mano swamp. He's the red pill stuff. He don't know nothing about that. And notice when I said, hey, a guy says he wants to meet a woman, what's the first thing he said? Like, man, that's a frivolous goal. Like, if you become the best version of yourself, I'm paraphrasing, but that's basically what he was saying.
Yeah.
Like, become the best version of yourself and women will come.
Exactly.
So, I mean, it is what it was. We got Brother Roman in the building. What's good, fam? And I appreciate you coming through. It's good to see. I'm good to see you guys are popping in, man. I appreciate it. And Brother Dino's like, yep, that's what I'm asking, DL. Is your goal a business project? So that's it. My goal is to write a book. So my goal is to author a book. I have the title, I have the outline kind of, and it is just, I haven't done it. I've been thinking about this for, like I said, almost 10 years, maybe a little longer. And I mean, right now on my table in the dining room, there's a stack of papers. It's like a poor man's manuscript. I got stuff in there, like, kind of like what Nick was saying. What chapters were for me? It was what sections. I wanted 3 sections. Okay, what I'm going to write about in this section, this section, this section, how it all ties together. But it's just easy to put it down. And I think if you have I think with what you're doing here, here's a program that helps people keep it in the forefront, so they don't put it down. And if I like this idea, bro.
I'm excited for you. So come mid-February, we're gonna at least have the first draft.
Damn, by mid-February?
We're gonna have something. We're gonna have more than what you got right now. So
yeah. Got a pile of papers with the writing on it. You know what I mean? Okay, and so that's what we're gonna do, bro. We're gonna write a book, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the coaching. We're gonna record the coaching, and then I'm gonna let Nick look at it, whatever. Yeah, and then we'll actually do episodes when we critique our own coaching. I think that'd be good. Like maybe we come in once a quarter.
Yeah, that'd be great. So we like maybe come in like Saturday nights or whenever you do your podcast on Saturday and go through your dashboard, all the scores. So don't be slacking. I
won't be slacking. And I don't, right. He's like, I can say one thing like, oh, you did all that. Let's pull up the back dashboard, bro. Like, oh, I can't remember my password. Oh, don't worry about it. We got it. And this is why you do need coaching. A lot of people will look at coaching and are like, oh man, you're just getting scammed. You don't need that.
Yeah, you do. I mean, I got multiple mentors, so
yes, as we all should have. We all should have multiple mentors. I mean, look at the greatest at whatever. You look at the greatest basketball player. I say that's Michael Jordan. Jordan's had nothing but coaches. You look at Tiger Woods, one of the best golfers ever, if not the greatest. Hit coaches. You know what I mean? All these people at the people who operate at the highest level, CEOs and all that, they have mentors, coaches. So this is what we're going to do. I think this is great. And like I said, we might even be able to get some of our brothers to jump on. Like, man, I'm trying to become the best version of myself so I can,
why
get some
not
attention.
Be the best version of yourself?
Yeah, I want to get some attention. I'm trying to holler at these girls. And I'm like, okay. So, but we can, again, it's the women have nothing to do with it. It's all about you as an individual. You want women want the best.
Yeah, once you turn that focus inward, then you won't have to worry about that. They'll be coming to you. They'll be trying to holler at you.
Right. And then again, that's where that's where my coaching really comes in, because if you're the guy that's never been able to converse with a woman, never had the attention of a woman, let alone a beautiful woman, when it starts coming, bro, like you better be prepared for it, because now you about to get what you really asked for, because now you're in the game. You're in the game for real. And bro, they ain't taking no prisoners. I mean, there's some women out here. We know some women. Woo, boy,
I mean, how you do anything is how you do everything. Just like your show, you got to be ready to win. Don't expect failure. You got to be ready to win. So the server got to be ready for all them people coming on. You know what I'm saying?
Got to be ready to win. And one of the big things is you got to know how to talk. You got to know how to network. If we didn't know how to network, Brother Nick and I wouldn't be having this conversation right now.
Exactly.
right? So a lot of people don't understand how important it is to be able to network. If I were a complete weirdo, when I met brother Nick here, he would have been like, get this dude out of here, bro. And I would have been the same way. Like, I don't know
Exactly.
about this dude. But
Exactly.
so all this stuff is about becoming the best version of yourself, looking within so you can achieve your goals, whatever they may be. I look forward to doing this, man. And brother Dino, y'all gonna get to see it, man. We're gonna, you know, I won't be talking about the book. I don't be writing a book and everybody reading it. Nobody will buy it when it's done. But we'll be talking about the steps, what steps we took to get there.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
That's what's up. And this is your first book you ever wrote?
It's my first book. Yep.
Man,
I've been on my last. I kind of like the process, so we'll see.
Oh yeah, we're gonna definitely yeah. Because like I say, when you see the topic of what I'm about to write, the book that I want to write, it's definitely gonna open your mind. And I'm a writer anyway, as a comedian and stuff like that. So bro, this was amazing. Did we miss anything? Is there anything that we didn't cover that you wanted to touch on?
No, I think we talked about everything, all the aspects of the 4-week quarter, what it is, what it's about, how it can help. Yeah.
Cool. That's what's up, man. So, and like I said, guys, anybody who's watching this on Team Replay, my Instagram is scrolling below. Hit me up if you want, because you're on Instagram, right? Right, Nick?
Yeah, I am 4-week quarter. Like 4. Okay. Let me see if I can write it in here. Are you on right now? Are you in the comments?
Yeah. I'm in here. So, my Instagram. Basically, you can find Nick through my Instagram, and if you can't find him, just send me a DM. I'll make sure that I'll send you his info. And Nick, tell everyone else, where can they find you? Not just Instagram, but where can they find you, all your socials and stuff like that?
So it's 4-week quarter everywhere. The number 4, WEEKQTR, at Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. And you can go to the 4weekquarter.com. is where our website will be, and where the application will be as well.
That's what's up, man. So y'all heard it here first, man. 4-week quarter, get out there, check it out. And brother Daniel, like, my book is going to need pictures. Nah, I don't think so. The book that I'm writing is really social commentary, man. It's quasi political. Yeah, you'll see, like, and brother Dino, you'll probably be one of the first people I'll send the book out to, just to get an idea, maybe like a chapter or a section here or there, so I can bounce some ideas off you. But yeah, I'm telling you guys, it's gonna be fire. It's gonna be fun. And again, you look at people like Myron Gaines. He wrote a book.
Yeah. I sent you that the other day, right?
Yeah, like, so. But I'm saying, he got the book out there. You got Rollo Tomasi wrote a book. Rich Cooper wrote a book. I mean, the technology is there, guys, and it's just a matter of finding the time, sitting down, being disciplined enough, or having the right program to stay on track and actually get it done. Once it's done, it's done. Now, is it a good book? Like, that remains to be seen. It's like when we write jokes. We write a joke. Was it a good joke? I like it. I think it's a good joke, until you go out there and you drop it, and it's like, oh, maybe it wasn't as good as I thought. It's like pictures would be a big plus. We'll see, bro. We shall see it. I mean, that would be the absolute last thing that I would throw in there. Like, pictures would be a big plus. We'll see, bro.
Yeah, that's what I did, pictures at the very end, because I did images of the application. So
okay. Yeah, and then there's a couple things, and I definitely would like to do. I wouldn't mind taking on a project when we talk about, what's going on out here, my take on the dating world and stuff like that. It definitely wouldn't be Women Deserve Less, although Myron made some really good points in that book, and it wouldn't be Unplugged Alpha. It would be somewhere in between. It would be somewhere in between Women Deserve Less and Unplugged Alpha. Some great, it would be there, because both those books have some great points, but I would focus on some different things. But hey, man, that's what's up, man.
Yep. I appreciate you having me on here, man.
I appreciate you coming through, man. So this is my brother Nick Webb right here, guys. You guys, you know where to find him. Author, creator of the 4-week quarter, is right there in the subtitle there on the screen. Brother Nick is going to be back, man. I'm going to be using this program so we can see how it works.
Yes,
I'm gonna catch
sir.
up with him. Yeah, I'm gonna catch up with you soon, man. I'm gonna get my hands on the book. I'm gonna read the book, guys.
Yeah, got
And
your
then we're
copy right
definitely gonna
here,
follow
man.
up.
Got your copy right here.
I'm coming. Yeah, appreciate it, bro. I'm gonna read it, and we're gonna this won't be the last you see your brother Nick, man. And probably next time you see him, we'll probably be at Trillis once we get all that set up, so y'all can see how big this brother is, man. He's like a lineman, bro. I'm built more like a DB receiver. He's a lineman right
since I'm
here.
300 pounds, yeah. 300 pounds. God damn, I got some work to do.
Hey, my bad, bro. My bad. Yeah, look, I've told you I'm getting the dust off, man. It's been a few weeks, man. Now leave me alone, bro. My back hurt, man. Leave me alone.
That's funny.
So that's it. That's all we got, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was good to see y'all. I'm back. I'll definitely be back tomorrow. We're gonna be talking about women having regrets on this hookup culture thing, going out here smashing all kind of dudes, and how this unrestrained sex kind of hurts women. And I found some content out there for some women who are saying this, and I think we're gonna definitely talk about it, bro. And also, I'm going to be talking about engagement rings. There's been some movement out there in the legal world on engagement rings. Let me ask you this, brother Nick, before we leave, man. Who, if you give an engagement ring to a woman and the engagement is called off, who keeps the ring?
I'm gonna need that back.
So we're definitely gonna be talking about that moving forward. There's been some legal movement on that, some legal action on that. So it's gonna be cool, brother Dino. All the best to you, man. Appreciate you, man. We're definitely gonna be working on website security, logon security, and all that good stuff. You say, look at the Las Vegas 911 call shooting. I have seen. Yeah, there was a brother. Allegedly, was a brother in Vegas called 911. Law enforcement showed up and shot him to death. I didn't get into this story, but we definitely gonna be talking about that. So that's it. That's all we have, man. Appreciate you guys. I will be on tomorrow. I probably will not be on Thanksgiving, but I'll probably be on that following Monday for sure. We're getting back to it. If you don't see me, that's because my back is jacked up, but you should be seeing me, man. Thank you, brother Nick, for coming through.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Thank y'all for rocking out, man. I'm DL Saint. This is the I Really Want to Know podcast, man. We're going to talk to y'all later. Peace.
Nothing like I've ever seen. It's just a thing of beauty.
Darn, that's the end.